While cleaning out Grandpa's house, don't open that box. My aunt warned me, so I opened it. My name is Tyler, and this all started the weekend I came back to my hometown in Ohio after Grandpa passed away. It thought it would just be me and my aunt sorting old furniture and memories and getting the house ready to sell. I did not expect anything strange or life-changing. My aunt kept telling me to stay in the garage and only move the easy things like chairs and boxes of clothes, but I kept noticing one thing: a small wooden box sitting on the top shelf in Grandpa's clothes table looked old and heavy, and it had a strange lock on it. When I asked my aunt about it, she froze for a second and told me in a serious voice, "Do not open that box, just leave it alone." I asked her why, but she just said it was nothing you should worry about, but the way she said it made me curious all day. I kept thinking about it, why, while carrying boxes and dusting shelves. It felt like that box was calling me. The more she avoided it, the more I wanted to know what was inside that night. After she left to get food, I went back into Grandpa's room. It stood there for a long time, just staring at it, feeling like I was doing something wrong, but also feeling like I had to know. In truth, I finally took it down from the shelf, and it was heavier than I expected. My hands were shaking, as if found a small key taped behind a drawer, and I opened the lock inside. It found stacks of letters, old photos, and a notebook that did not look like anything. I expected the letters were not from family. They were from someone named Evelyn, and they were filled with words about love, regret, and a child I had never heard of. My heart started pounding as I read more and more pages, and I realized Grandpa had a secret life, a whole relationship before I married my grandmother, and a child born from it. My hands went cold as if flipped through photos showing a young girl growing up, and in the final pages is something that made me sit down on the floor. It was a letter addressed to my aunt saying she was that child. I could not breathe for a moment because it meant everything I believed about my family was different. I heard the door open and my aunt came back early. She saw the box open and the papers in my hands, and her face turned pale. She asked me if I opened it, and I could not even answer. Right away she sat down across from me and finally told me the truth. At Grandpa and other family before, and that she had known for years but chose to stay silent to protect the family reputations. She said she never wanted me to find out like this, and that is why she warned me so strongly. If else hungry, confused and sad all at once, because it felt like my whole childhood was built on something hidden and fragile. I asked her why she never told me, and she said she was afraid of breaking what little piece the family had left. She said grabbed both families but could never bring them together without destroying everything after that day. Nothing felt the same in that house. Every object felt like it had a hidden story, and every memory felt incomplete. I helped finish cleaning the house, but it never stopped thinking about that box and what it meant about who we really are. When I finally left to go back home, I realized some truths do not destroy a family, but they change how you carry it forever.